So, happy new month to you, my brother, to you, my sister, to you, my friend, even to you whom this video in most cases irritates. This is me saying happy new month to you. This is the first day of October 2023, and we thank God for the grace of being alive. I'm here to talk about few things that are happening in Nigeria at this time that are of extreme importance to every southeastern Nigerian. Now, I want you to understand that I'm one of those people who believes very, very strongly that the southeastern region of Nigeria does not have any tangible reason to secede from the Nigerian government, irrespective of the challenges we're going through in the hands of the Nigerian state with respect to their intentional denial of access to some of us with respect to political offices, with respect to some high-placed positions in this country. But then I've told my brothers, I've told my friends, I've told my sisters that instead of trying to say that out of anger you are leaving Nigeria, in fact, if they don't give it to you, you're going to kill everybody in the southeast, you're going to burn down the southeast. At the end of the day, who suffers? I think you be the one to suffer. Those of us also who are from the southeast will be the ones to suffer. So I think and I know that what we should do, which would be in our best interest as a people, is to work towards a regional agenda that is going to make us thrive. I'm so happy with what is happening lately. So there's this consciousness of the political office holders about the regionalization thing. This is the conversation we should be having. I don't know how that we should go here now. So I heard what Governor Ala Igbo of Abia State has lately been having conversations to me that matters, and I love every one of those conversations, right from the conversation around the establishment of the seaports somewhere in Okwa local government area in Abia State, down to even the project which was commissioned some days ago, which is supposed to be an industrial park, in as much as I have a reservation. Because I know that before now, there was something called the Enyimba Economic City, which was conceptualized by the previous government. I've asked series of questions, but lately I've been told that the project is majorly private sector driven. So to a very large extent, there is no fear if that project is going to be abandoned. What I believe in is this: if these two projects are going to run concurrently, then thumbs up to the governor, thumbs up to the team. I heard that Engineer Chinedu Onizu has a critical role to play in this new project. I wish my state well. I want my state to thrive. I want my state to rank amongst the most thriving cities in Nigeria when it comes to commerce, when it comes to trade. However, I would also be calling on other governors of the Southeast to please do their part. The Lion Business Park is one thing that we should also look out for. I love the conceptualization. I love the reasoning around the development of that project. It's something I'm looking forward to actively. I love the fact that Professor Charles Soludo has also said in clear terms that he wished to do the same thing. It is my wish that the Imo State governor pays attention to the gas reserves in Imo State. These are the resources with which we can power the Southeast and make the Southeast thrive. My goal is this: if the Southeast can thrive on its own, the Southwest thrives on its own, the Northwest thrives on its own, the Northeast thrives on its own, the Middle Belt thrives on its own, the South thrives on its own, then Nigeria will be developed. It is very, very necessary that we start doing what is in the best interest of our people. I'm very, very excited at this very newfound awareness amongst our political leaders. It is something that I'm very, very grateful for. And I wish Senator Uche Ekwunife well in her engagement. I wish her well. I wish that she will engage with very smart young people who are foresighted, who understand what the interest is. Not very selfish people. I mean people who are coming to the table with great things to offer to the Nigeria and to the southeastern people. It is very, very necessary that we start thinking about how to do our commerce, that we start thinking about how to take care of our health care, that we start thinking about our education. These are things we must sit down and do in the interest of the region. We have to look at our infrastructure, how we can as a region overlap with respect to the development of these infrastructures. These are the things we need, that at the end of the day, we have a Southeast that works. We need community policing at this moment, and we need to put in the necessary legislations to help prevent or protect the southeastern people also from being from such institutions being used by the politically powerful to oppress and to harass the people of the region. I love community policing because in community policing, these guys are members of these communities and they know the people who are actually perpetrating whatever crime that you see in whatever community. I feel that we need to be more deliberate in our engagement with respect to sorting out our security challenges. Our healthcare sector in the Southeast has no reason not to be the very best in the world. The southeastern people have the best of professionals all over the world, and why we are not leveraging on that is what I'm yet to understand. But then I love it so much that some critical things are happening in Anambra State's health sector, while the same is happening in Enugu State to a very large extent there. Then Abia State, the few we've seen, is quite interesting. My wish is that such will be replicated in Ebonyi State, such will be replicated in Imo State, and at the end of the day, the southeastern man or woman is happy that the leaders are doing what is in the best interest of the citizens, and at the end of the day, we live the life that we ought to live. Catalonia of Spain was able to do something like this. Why can't we do something of this nature and stop the killing of our brothers and sisters in the name of protesting and fighting?